Hey guys, right here I have a 2012 Volkswagen Passat Sport. And today I'm gonna make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here's the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. If you press and hold on the unlock button, all four windows will roll down simultaneously, and to roll them back up together, just press and hold on the lock button. Alright, to start the car, just insert the fob into this slot right here. Put your foot on the brake and push the key all the way down. This car only has 101 kilometers. Nice leather steering wheel with sport grips on the sides. This car comes with a 7-speed direct shift gearbox, otherwise known as DSG. Essentially what it is that it's a dual clutch automated manual transmission with 2 sets of clutches. Clutch number 1 controls the odd gears, and that's gears 1, 3, 5 and 7. And clutch number 2 controls the even gears, and that's gears 2, 4 and 6. DSG allows for smoother shifts as well as less lag between shift times. DSG also eliminates the need of a torque converter in a conventional automatic transmission, as well as a clutch pedal for a conventional manual transmission. You also have sport mode, as well as Tiptronic manual shifting via the plus and minus down here, or the pedal shifters on the steering wheel. The one on the right is for upshifts, while the one on the left is for downshifts. When you put the car in reverse, a parking sensor diagram will show up on the radio display. You can also manually activate that parking sensor diagram just by pressing this button. And right down here you have your electronic parking brake. It's currently engaged. Put your foot on the brake, push it down to disengage it, and just pull it back up to engage it back. You also have an auto hold function for the parking brake, whereby if you have it turned on and you reach a traffic light or a stop, the car won't actually roll back or move forward. You also have your traction control right down here. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn on the hazards. Lights, front and rear fog lights. There are automatic lights and wipers on this car. Take a look at the engine, and all 4 windows in this car are automatic. LED indicators on the side mirrors. The Passat Sport comes with 18-inch
Kansas alloy rims with Continental Conti Sport Contact 5 235/40 R18 tires. The Passat Sport is a variant in the Malaysian VW Passat lineup that was introduced last year. It carried extra equipment over the non-sport Passat, and included on that list is the aforementioned 18-inch Kansas alloy rims, which is a step up from the 17-inch Minneapolis alloy rims. There is also a sports suspension, a sunroof, 12-way powered front seats with memory for the driver, and power folding mirrors. However, common to both variants are the auto-leveling automatic by xenon headlights with dynamic bending and cornering function, the headlight washer system, LED daytime running lights, and front parking sensors. Just a quick note, the LED lights are not actually flashing around like that, it's just a trick of the camera. The Passat Sport shares the same engine with the regular Passat, and that means this is a 1.8 liter dual overhead cam, 16-valve turbocharged inline-4 with direct injection. The engine produces 158 horsepower from 5000 to 6200 RPM and 250 Nm of torque from 1500 to 4200 RPM. The car can go from 0 to 100 km an hour in 8.5 seconds and achieve a top speed of around 220 km an hour with the 7-speed direct shift gearbox. The car has a 70-liter fuel tank with a combined fuel consumption of 7 liters per 100 kilometers. The car's carbon dioxide emissions rating is rated at 162 grams per kilometer, and the car is front-wheel drive. The rear lights, together with the rear fog light, gets the LED treatment as well. There is also rear parking sensors, LED number plate lights, and dual exhausts. And let me just say again, the LED lights are not actually flashing around like that, it's just a trick of the camera.
Got your speaker, boot release button, storage area, window controls, like I said, all of them are automatic, window lock, mirror controls, there are heated mirrors on this one, your central locking buttons, right here you have the lever to adjust the brightness of your interior at night. Storage area. Driver's seat in this car is fully powered with 3-person memory. This is for your seat back, this is for your seat height, seat position, as well as seat inclination, and this is for your lumbar. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how she revs. Right here you have your Climatronic dual zone automatic climate control system with your fan speed in the center, driver side temperature, passenger side temperature, your different modes, recirculation, heated seats for the driver and front passenger, air conditioning, maximum air conditioning, automatic, front and rear defrost. Sync means if you have it off, each side will have individual controls, but if you turn it on, the driver's side will control both sides. And like most VW models, you can also have the option of your climate control display on the radio display. And this car comes with the RCD 510 head unit, this is your main radio screen with your 6 customizable stations, your list of available stations, your customizable stations. You have up to, I believe, 42 of them. Yep, you have up to 42 of them. Scan, and your manual tuning. In your manual tuning, you can either use the left and right buttons on the display itself or use this knob right here. FM, AM, your CD, auxiliary, USB, as well as SD card, mute, as well as your system setup. You have your radio setup, display setup, media, as well as system setup. You have your CD player right up here. It is MP3 compatible. Your sound system settings, your treble, mid and bass, balance and fader, and your various other radios tone settings. You also have an analog clock right above the head unit. Power folding mirrors, central locking, wiper controls, indicator controls, cruise control down here, your steering wheel audio controls, volume to change between your different tracks or radio stations, and mute. This button also acts as the voice control for cars equipped with the voice control system. And this set of up, down, left, right, OK and return buttons on the right spoke of the steering wheel controls your multi-information display in the instrument cluster. Up and down controls between your different sub-menus, while left and right controls between your different main menus. Right now you have your digital speedometer, average speed, distance traveled, range, average fuel consumption, instant fuel consumption, elapsed time, speed warning, oil temperature, and back to your digital speedometer. In this menu, you have your audio menu basically. You can switch between your different radio stations or tracks through this menu. As well as adjust the volume. Your driver assistance. And this is your settings menu. You can change your language, set your lights, time, units, tire pressure, service, so on and so forth. You can also set what you want to be displayed in the multifunction display. And the steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Power outlet, storage area, cup holders. You can also keep this so you can have it as a storage area instead. Central storage with your auxiliary port right there, as well as an armrest which is adjustable. Auto dimming rear view mirror. You can open it as a vent. You can have it how open you want, just by twisting the knob to its to your required position, or rather your desired position. And the same thing also goes for your sunroof. You can twist the knob to have it open at your desired position. And you also have a shade for the sunroof. Sunglass holder. Alright. So I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now and continue with the rest of the tour. Got your storage area, speaker, window control. You can fold down the rear seats either by pulling on this lever, or there is another lever right inside the boot that I'll show you in a while. You do have storage pockets on the front seat backs, your rear aircon vents, power outlet, rear center armrest with a storage area, as well as cup holders, and a pass-through to the back. Hook, now there are three ways that you can open up the boot. There's the button inside the cabin, there's the button on the key fob, or you can also press on the VW badge to open it up. quite a nice amount of boot space, and you also have storage pockets on the sides. Spare tire down below, and like I said earlier on, pull these levers to fold down the rear seats, and you can increase the boot space. You also have hooks on each side of the seat release lever. You do have adjustable headrests, front and rear. You do have the same storage bin as your driver's side, your window control, and the front passenger seat has the same powered adjustments as the driver's side, just that it doesn't have the seat memory. If you pull this tab, you will reveal a compartment that has this port right here, where when you buy the car, an additional cable will be supplied, and on the other end of that cable will be your USB port. But you do get a fairly big glove box. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2012 Volkswagen Passat Sport. Thanks for watching and goodbye.